The year 2025 will be remembered as a time when the universe showed us how little we truly know. It was a year of profound mystery. Our neat models of the cosmos, our models of the planet, our models of the human story, turned upside down. We'd been peering through a keyhole, then the door was thrown wide open, a vast, bewildering landscape of unanswered questions. The thrill of science isn't comfort, it's the adventure of not knowing. It's the pursuit of the next puzzle, the anomaly that breaks our theories. In 2025 we were gifted an abundance of puzzles, silent depths of our oceans, farthest reaches of interstellar space. New findings defied easy explanation. These discoveries forced us to question foundations and sparked wonder around the world. Imagine holding a piece of a puzzle you never knew existed. Scientists stared at data that made no sense. They found artifacts that shouldn't exist. They discovered life that read like science fiction. The feeling was humility and excitement. Humility. Nature's imagination is greater than ours. Excitement. Every mystery is an invitation to look closer. This cascade re-energized our quest. There are giants sleeping in the deep, secrets buried under ancient volcanic ash, messages traveling across billions of light years. Our planet and universe are not solved equations. They are dynamic, evolving, endlessly surprising. The journey has just begun. 2025 gave us a new map. Vast territories marked, "Here be dragons." We remain explorers on the shores of a cosmic ocean. Far beyond our solar system, an interstellar visitor named 3I Atlas streaked through our cosmic neighborhood, and it brought with it a chemical mystery. As astronomers analyzed the light reflecting off this comet, they found a chemical signature unlike anything seen before. The comet was rich in molecules that our current models of planetary formation struggled to explain. It carried complex organic compounds in ratios that seemed alien, suggesting the stellar nursery chemistry is fundamentally different from our own. This visitor wasn't just a rock from another star, it was a chemical messenger from an unknown cosmic environment. If this comet's chemistry is so bizarre, it implies that the building blocks of planets, and perhaps life, may vary dramatically from one star system to another. Does this mean that life elsewhere, if it exists, might be based on a completely different chemical foundation? This interstellar object is a single data point, but it's a powerful one, hinting at a diversity in cosmic ingredients that we are only just beginning to appreciate. It challenges our assumptions about the universality of our own solar system's chemistry. Meanwhile, from the depths of the universe, another enigma continued to baffle astronomers: unexplained radio bursts. These are millisecond-long flashes of radio waves known as fast radio bursts. They erupt with the energy our sun releases in an entire day. In 2025, new telescopes detected a series of these bursts coming from a single point in space, a location so far away that the light has been traveling for billions of years. The bursts were not random, they followed a strange, almost periodic pattern, but one that defied any known astrophysical explanation. The universe was sending signals and we had no idea what was saying them. The mystery of these fast radio bursts pushes the limits of our understanding of physics. These cosmic lighthouses are signaling from the dark, and we are just learning how to listen. In the shadow of Mount Vesuvius at the archaeological site of Herculaneum, a discovery was made that blurred the line between biology and geology. Scientists examining the remains of a victim from the catastrophic eruption of 79 AD found something astonishing: a human brain turned to glass. The intense heat from the volcanic surge, estimated to have reached over 500 degrees Celsius, was so sudden and extreme that it vitrified the brain tissue. This is an almost unheard-of phenomenon, a perfect storm that froze a moment of human consciousness, preserving its neural structures in a glassy, black material, offering an unprecedented window into the ancient Roman mind. The importance cannot be overstated. While we have skeletons and artifacts, soft brain tissue almost never survives. This vitrified brain contains preserved proteins and neuronal structures, allowing study of the cellular makeup of a 2,000-year-old human brain. It's like finding a hard drive from the Roman Empire. What can it tell us about the health, diet, neurological conditions of people from this era? The questions are as profound as the discovery itself, pushing the boundaries of archaeological preservation and bioanthropology. Further north, another piece of our distant past was unearthed in a cave in France. Archaeologists discovered a fragment of a human face, a piece of a skull that was dated as the oldest known evidence of Homo sapiens in Europe. This isn't just another old bone, its age and location rewrite the timeline of human migration. It suggests our species arrived in Europe thousands of years earlier, coexisting with Neanderthals much longer. This fragment forces a re-evaluation of the complex dance between our ancestors and Neanderthals. The discovery raises tantalizing questions about this early chapter of human history. How did these early modern humans interact with the established Neanderthal populations? Was their coexistence peaceful, competitive, a mix of both? This ancient face fragment is a silent witness to a lost era of upheaval and transition. It challenges the simple replacement narrative, suggesting a more intricate and prolonged overlap. We are left to wonder about the lives, cultures, ultimate fate of these pioneering groups who first set foot in a new land. While we look to the stars for answers, the deepest trenches of our own oceans revealed that our planet is still a world of profound mystery. Submersibles plunged into the dark, footage and specimens returned to the lab. These creatures thrive in an environment of crushing pressure, absolute darkness, freezing temperatures. Gelatinous predators hunt with bioluminescent lures. Armored snailfish with skeletons made of materials that strengthen under pressure. Colonies of microbes metabolize rock itself, living entirely divorced from the sun's energy. These discoveries are more than just additions to the catalog of life, they are a testament to life's incredible tenacity and adaptability. They force us to expand our definition of where and how life can exist. If organisms can thrive in such an extreme and alien environment here on Earth, what does that suggest about the potential for life on other worlds? Like the subsurface oceans of Jupiter's moon Europa, or Saturn's Enceladus. These deep-sea animals are our closest analogues to what extraterrestrial life might look like, challenging our preconceptions and broadening the scope of our search for life beyond Earth. They prove that you don't have to leave the planet to find an alien world. The story of our own species took a fascinating turn with a new look at how early humans survived. A study of artifacts from a site in Africa revealed our Homo sapiens ancestors were extensively using ochre, a natural clay earth pigment, far earlier than we knew. But the analysis suggested it wasn't just for art or ritual. The specific chemical composition showed it was being mixed with other compounds to create a substance that would have functioned as an effective sunscreen. This simple yet brilliant innovation may have been a key factor in our survival, and a significant advantage over other hominins, like the Neanderthals. This discovery provides a compelling new theory for why our ancestors thrived, while Neanderthals, who lived in less sun-intensive regions, and likely had lighter skin, eventually died out. By developing protection against the intense African sun's UV radiation, early humans could forage for longer periods, travel greater distances, maintain healthier populations. This wasn't about superior intelligence in the abstract sense, but about a practical, applied knowledge of one's environment. It highlights the ingenuity of our ancestors and suggests that our success as a species was built on a series of small but crucial adaptations. That gave us a cumulative edge in the game of survival. While we were uncovering secrets from our deep past, a modern mystery with ancient echoes began to unfold in our skies. Throughout 2025, highly credible reports from military pilots and radar operators, backed by declassified data, described repeated sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena or UAPs. These were not blurry lights but well-documented objects often described as dark, metallic spheres. Seen maneuvering near sensitive military bases and naval fleets, they moved in ways that seemed to defy our known principles of aerodynamics and propulsion, accelerating instantaneously and making sharp turns at speeds that would be impossible for any known aircraft. The persistence and credibility of these sightings have moved the conversation from the fringes to the forefront of national security and scientific inquiry. The objects remain unidentified, their origin and intent a complete blank. While there is no evidence to suggest they are extraterrestrial, there is also no conventional explanation that fits the data. Are they advanced drones from a rival nation, a previously unknown natural phenomenon, or something else entirely? These metallic spheres represent a profound technological and physical mystery, a direct challenge to our assumption that we are the masters of our own airspace and understand the technologies that operate within it. At another ancient site, this time not of human origin, archaeologists uncovered evidence of a mysterious new ritual. Buried deep within a previously unexplored chamber of a megalithic structure, they found concentric circles of carefully arranged animal bones, none of which showed signs of having been eaten. At the center was a large, smooth stone covered in complex geometric carvings that do not match any known culture from the period. The arrangement suggests a highly symbolic, non-utilitarian purpose. It was not a tomb, not a home, not a feasting site. It was something else entirely, a place dedicated to a belief system that is now completely lost to us. The enigma of this ritual site lies in its complete originality. It doesn't fit into our established timelines or cultural patterns. What did these geometric symbols mean? Why were these specific animal bones arranged in such a precise and deliberate way? It's a silent testament to the complexity of ancient human spirituality and intellect, a reminder that our ancestors had rich inner worlds and symbolic systems that we may never fully decode. The discovery is a humbling piece of a puzzle showing us that ancient history is not a finished story, but a vast landscape of forgotten meanings and lost worlds of thought still waiting to be rediscovered. Beyond these headline discoveries, 2025 also brought a series of smaller, yet equally perplexing findings that continued to chip away at our certainties. One such puzzle came from the depths of the Mediterranean. Further analysis of the Antikythera Mechanism, an ancient Greek computer used to predict astronomical positions, revealed even more complexity. Researchers found hidden inscriptions and gear functions that suggest its creators had a more sophisticated understanding of celestial mechanics than we ever gave them credit for. It's like finding a smartphone in a medieval castle. The technological anachronism forces us to wonder what other knowledge from the ancient world has been lost to time, trailing off into next section. Another unsettling signal came from our own planet's climate system. Satellites monitoring the Arctic detected sudden, massive spikes in methane being released from the thawing permafrost. These methane plumes were far larger and more frequent than climate models had predicted, suggesting that a dangerous feedback loop may have been triggered much earlier than anticipated. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas, and its accelerated release presents a new and urgent variable in the climate change equation. This finding is a stark reminder that we are dealing with a planetary system of immense complexity, with tipping points that we may not fully understand until we have already crossed them. In the world of fundamental physics, the Large Hadron Collider at CERN produced data that once again hinted at a crack in the standard model. During certain high-energy collisions, particles were observed decaying in ways that the model says should be impossible. The anomaly was subtle, a statistical whisper, but it was persistent across multiple experiments. This suggests that there may be new, undiscovered particles or forces at play, operating just beyond the reach of our current understanding. This strange particle decay is a potential signpost pointing the way toward a new, more complete theory of physics. Each of these mysteries, the ancient computer, the Arctic methane, the strange particle decay, contributes to the overarching theme of 2025. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we have left to discover. They are loose threads in the grand tapestry of science. Pulling on them may unravel what we think we know, but it is the only way to weave a richer and more accurate picture of the universe. These are not failures of science, they are its greatest opportunities. Invitations to venture beyond the boundaries of our current knowledge and into the vast wilderness of the unknown. The year 2025 has left us breathless, humbled, and more curious than ever before. We have been confronted with vitrified brains, alien comets, impossible aircraft, echoes from the dawn of the universe. Each discovery is a piece of a grand, cosmic puzzle. We may not know how the pieces fit together yet, but the simple fact that we have found them is a triumph of human curiosity. These findings are not endpoints. They are starting lines for new races of discovery, new generations of scientists. This explosion of mystery reminds us, science is a method of questioning. It is a continuous, often messy journey toward a better but never final understanding. Hold our theories lightly. Be ready to revise them with new evidence. The universe is under no obligation to make sense to us. Our job? Keep watching, keep listening, keep challenging our assumptions with relentless curiosity and an open mind. Our place feels smaller and more significant, smaller, the sheer scale and strangeness of the cosmos and deep chasms of time from our past. More significant, we get to do the asking. We are the universe's consciousness, our quest is the cosmos's quest for self-awareness. Moving forward from this remarkable year, we carry not neat answers but a richer set of questions. What other secrets lie in the deep sea? What messengers travel between the stars? What chapters of human history lie buried beneath our feet? The greatest lesson, the edge of knowledge is where the real adventure begins. There is still so much to learn, so much to discover. The best part, the search will never, ever end. The cosmos awaits.